Hello, Integrated Field Experience students. My name is Eldon Carlson, and I'll be leading this class on small groups this coming semester. I'm looking forward to interacting with you and having a great time. Our two books are by Todd Wilson, and the title is More, and Steve Gladden on staff, I believe, still at Saddleback Church. And these are going to be our textbooks that we'll be using. I'd like to share with you just a few little items as we embark on this journey together. First of all, the small group journal will be involved in reading the books and then answering the questions at the end of the chapter. So this first week, bang, right out of the chute, we're going to be reading chapters 1 and 2 of Gladden's book. And the first chapter was mostly you interacting about your own experience. And then chapter 2, there's a few more questions. They don't need to be long, but I'd like you to give some good thought to it. Give me 3 to 4 sentences per question, if you will. Be sure to write your name, the assignment, and the course, as well as the date as the heading for each of those papers that you will be presenting. The second part is the ministry involvement report. And that's going to be in 2 stages, if you will. The first stage, you will be filling out a form like this, and it tells me what ministry you are projecting yourself to be involved in. I'm hoping that you will choose to have a small group, that you will be leading and guiding, and that you will have some kind of an online supervisor. And so this sheet, which you can download when you click on the link, you can fill it out and send it. Can I ask you a very important thing to do? Make the email address of your on-site supervisor legible so that I can drop them a note and explain to them what we're expecting. So that is going to be the first part of that ministry involvement report, 1B. The second part is dealing with goals. And this is the second page of that link that you will look at. And you will notice is when you click on that, there are 3 areas: personal, interpersonal, and ministry. And let me just say up front, on the personal level, I would suggest, if you're saying, well, what kind of personal goals should I set? I would suggest you take the qualities of a leader mentioned in 1 Timothy chapter 3, or the fruit of the Spirit, and say, I would like to develop a little bit more self-control. I would like to have a little bit more faithfulness. Or if you go to 1 Timothy chapter 3, being the husband of one wife or the wife of one husband. How can I better improve my marriage? And so that would be the personal goals. And then write out some s'mores, specific, measurable goals that you will work on. The second stage of that is the interpersonal. And the way I reckon, there are 26 one another's. And so choose one of those one another's that you would like to work on in a goal setting. So such as pray for one another, serve one another. And how is it that that will help you in the interpersonal relationships you have with people? Then the third aspect of goals is that of ministry. You're probably in a ministry somewhere. What are some ministry goals? So specifically, if you're thinking about in the small group area, like we're going to be having right here, you might want to think about having, how can you grow a small group ministry? How are you going to make the steps? Who's going to need who will you approach to get approval for? So that's this first week's assignment. And so be sure, if you have any questions, I'll leave my email and my cell number. You can contact me if you have any questions about the journal or the goals or the ministry requirements. Thanks for listening. Looking forward to seeing you and talking to you soon. Bye.